Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about Kai Lab and Yotototoy Ripper Jack. Now, I've had this guy for a while. I've been meaning to get around to him, but life has a sudden way of kind of putting things in context for me. But yeah, here we are with Ripper Jack. Shout out to Kai Lab, who's always been supportive of everything I've done, and that's why I've always going to support them. I appreciate them very much. So here we are talking about it. I'm actually moving some things around so I can make less noise for all the other noise outside. And I gotta say, this guy is hilarious to me because you have to understand he is a bonehead Jack the Ripper with an actual still hair mustache, and that's adorable to me. It's ridiculous. I know this is kind of a horror figure, but it's so adorable that he has that mustache. I don't know how else to play him off other than a dead dude that just wants more tea time. So let's talk about our look and articulation. As you can see, my man has what I call the side cutter syndrome, the elongated arms, like the reference to it. They are single jointed. There is a bicep swivel though. There's a lot of room in the jacket to allow for movement, except for when you try to go all the way up, because when you try to do it on both, you're kind of going to get that restriction. But you can go the other way, which is pretty crazy, right? So as we pop our hands off though, we're going to see what's going on underneath there. As you can hear, I have a lot of things on my desk right now. There's a lot of work happening at once, and trying to manage that has been pretty crazy. But as we take off our jacket, right, which I'm going to wiggle off here. There we go. My man has a most studious costume on. Like, as you can see, we still have our apron here when he's gonna butcher and do all the crazy things he do. But there is a solid bone body underneath. Because look, like as you can see where the shirt is and the tucking of where it is, it's kind of to hide the other stuff. But I'm pretty sure his bone body, he carries a lot. As you can see, mobility in the leg, it's all there. As we get way past 90 degrees very easily, my man can bend over to the front and touch his toes. We have a single joint here for the knee as well, but it extends to 90 degrees. We have super generous ankle pivot as well, but stomping grounds Jack is pretty funny to me. Oh, our head is on a double joint here, as we have a ball joint that sits atop there, right? But the neck joint allows him to hunch over to look even cooler. So you can actually push that back, right? And have even more crazy like mobility here for him. So imagine if Jack wanted to like get hunched over and get like this. As you can see, the movement is technically all there. So I like to show that off so that you get that and show that off. And our jaw hinge opens. So that means if you want to bite somebody's head off or just express any sort of anything, the jaw hinge opens up. We even get a little bit of backwards movement as well on Jack. We can open our legs outward. So even if you want to turn him to like a funny anime character movement, it's technically all there for you. And that's pretty dope. Also, this is probably going to be a short video, as I've been doing more shorter videos, I guess, where some are longer. But straight up, we're going to jump straight into the accessories. One of those things being is that we get these nice hackers, which I know I can't call them that. These are blades. They're serrated and worn and torn, but they absolutely do look beautiful in shape. They fit right into both of the sets of hands you'll get, because you only get item holding hands for Jack, or should I say Ripper Jack, right? You will get, which I'm going to call a giant meat cleaver. It has a little gold paint here. It's really nice. Then you'll get another cleaver. And that's what the apron is for. You know, you don't want to leave a mess wherever you go. You will also get a separate pair of hands and feet. You get another set of hands, which are Bone Boy hands, because the other ones are gloved to look a little bit more civilized and fit in. But you do get some Bone Boy hands. Then you'll also get Bone Boy feet, because again, you don't always want to look civilized. You want to be a bone man. So that means pretty much if you want to strip down the body and have just a bone body, you'll be fine. But again, what are you going to say about this beautiful top hat that he has when he's going to be about his business, right? Just imagine how hilarious this is going to look in photos. You'll also get a cane. And I'm still not sure what this is, but I'm going to assume it's some sort of, I don't know. I don't actually know what to call this. But Kai, if you're watching, please let me know exactly what this is. I'm not sure what this is just yet. With all that being said, I'm going to pop his hands back in. I'm going to leave the top hat on because I think it's cool and stylish. And then we're going to jump into a size comparison. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, now for the size comparison, we have our main man, Jack. Now, most noticeably, I'm going to put him up against Side Cutter because there's those similarities at first because of the jackets. Now, he's actually a lot bigger than Side Cutter, and Side Cutter is a big dude, which is pretty crazy when you put them next to each other, right? You stay, right? So let's take, what's crazy is this one's going to sound funny. Then we have the Creepy Mouse from AX Toys. Also a really, really tall dude. Him looking off to the side like he don't see something. And then we'll compare it to like a 6-inch figure. Let's do G.I. Joe Classified Stalker. So just look how much bigger these guys are in comparison. So they definitely have the gigantic creepy factor going for them, and that's pretty crazy. So then as I take these two guys away, top hat and all, we're gonna put my main man Ichigo in here, right? As we have another different size Mezco there. And you can see he towers over my main man Ichigo. Even 1000 Toys Hellboy, which I'm gonna throw in here for fun, because I feel like these two would probably have a weird adventure together. As you can see here, how it sounds like, just looks pretty good. Take these guys away. Then we're gonna do a couple more domestics. So here we are with a not G.I. Joe. Here we are with a Marvel Legends Black Panther and a Valaverse Swarm Horde. Is the Horde? Horde? Or is it no, this one's the Horde, right? So there you have it. It's a lot of nice comparisons. I forgot to bring an SH figure out, so I'll do that later. But you already know that SHF and Figma are pretty much the smallest, with the exception of our newly upscaled stuff. But you know what you're getting in terms of import versus these original IPs. Now, like I said, it's crazy to have the Bone Boy. I didn't take the clothes off yet because I want to get photos with the clothes on, because I'm not sure if I'll get them back on. The apron can come off pretty easy, but I like the idea of the apron and having the pocket. So I'm going to keep that on for the photos until the end. But in the meantime, guys, thank you so much. For real. Thank you for sticking it out, hanging out with your boy, watching my videos. It means a lot because, like, it's weird to be where I am after all this time, still enjoy what I do, but still feel different about it. Like, I feel like I want to up the art level of it. But that kind of stuff takes crazy money. And I don't have that right now. So instead, we're going to keep making the content that we love and stay happy until we find an alternative. And I appreciate you guys sticking through to watch it, whether it's something you know, something you want to learn, or something different. It means a lot to me. So as always, please, be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later.